ọ̀dàlẹ̀ balẹ̀ lọ ẹni bá dalẹ̀ á balẹ̀ lọ.
Can I help you?
Shanty. It's a big year. Papa can't come pay money where they owe scam. Why was it 15 million? Why was it 40 fuck? We're gonna give me 15 million now.
Call me Inem.
Inem, she's returned. They don't release her from Sanko.
You're not supposed to gather this energy. Take and go fight Scar. You will get those men. We will bring them to justice. What is your impetus, Scar? Is it those girls that suck you? Or is it Chief Fernandez who allows you to run his illegal venture?
Nigerian crime thriller Shanty Town, which debuted exclusively to streaming giant Netflix, created by Xavier Igoroje and Chichi Unwara. Now, this 6-part series follows the story of 3 Lagos-based hustlers who unite to wage war against the biggest and the most ruthless crime ring in the state. Now, Shanty Town boasts of an incredible cast featuring Chidi Mokeme, Richard Mofe Damijo, Iniedo, Inse Ikpe Etim, Shola Shobowale, Shafi Bello, Ali Nuhu, and as well as Uche Jumbo. Now, also featuring in this star-studded show are Zubi Michael, Nancy Sime, Your Niger, Momi Dada, Mercy Eke, Regina Daniels, Judith Audu, and of course, Peter Okoye of P Square.
Can I?
Inem, she's returned. They don't release her from Sanko.
You're not supposed to gather this energy. Take and go fight Scar. You will get those men. We will bring them to justice.
What is your impetus, Scar? Is it those girls that suck you? Or is it Chief Fernandez who allows you to run his illegal ventures?
We have a code red. While I did for Zanga.
Oh, well, joining us now on Arise 360, Chidi Mokeme, aka Scar, and the director, Shanty Town, Dimeji Ajibola. Whoa, Scar, Chidi Mokeme. I was literally going to say Scar, but no, that's not your name. But can I be honest that you did such a fantastic role? I am honestly scared of you now. I am scared. I am like, I don't want to annoy him. I really don't, but well done. I want to, first of all, talk about the love that you've gotten so far. Everyone's just like Scar. Everyone's been talking about your role, how you became Scar. You're not even like, it wasn't like Chidi Mokeme played Scar, it's like Chidi Mokeme is Scar. What has that been like for you?
Basically, in one word, it's been humbling. You know, humbling is the experience. I'm still trying to take it all in because Shanty Town dropped while I was on set, so I'm still on set filming. So I'm on location morning till night, you know, so you get snippets of what's going on, but you're not able to immerse yourself yet, you know, so, but it's overwhelming, you know. It just says to me that, okay, you delivered and the people noticed.
Yes, definitely. I agree. And thank you so much for being here. Like you said, you're on set, and I can imagine that you're a very busy person. But I want to come to you, Dimeji. Now, even when the trailer was playing and we're seeing all of those kung fu moves that Iniedo was giving us in the movie, I looked to you like, I'm coming to you to ask you about that. Now, it's highly unusual to see really well choreographed fight scenes in Nigerian movies. Was that an important part of this, like trying to reflect the grime and the true gritty nature of what Shanty Town represents?
Yes, definitely, it's an important part of the process. Prior to the time that we go into production of Shanty Town, there was a movie that I created. It was titled Ratnik.
Ratnik.
And there was a lot of fighting choreographed in that as well. So And it's something that I'd always wanted to do, you know, because when you watch Nigerian movies, you see that they lack pretty much in that area. And it's something that I love to do, and I wanted to prove to the world that, look, we can do this thing if we plan for it. So when we were planning for Shanty Town, I told Iniedo that, look, you have to go into training for like at least 2 months. She protested at first, but I told her, look, this is important, you know, and let's see how far we can drill you. And if you don't get it, then maybe we will find a way to cheat it. But she said, you know what, I don't want to cheat, I want to do this by myself, and she put in the effort. So we did train her. And then there's also a style of filming this fight scene to make sure that they don't hurt each other in the process.
That's very important.
Very, very. So again, I'm going to come to you, Scar. That role you played took a lot. I mean, it was bloody. It was very, very gory
Grimy,
sometimes,
dark.
you know. It was intense. You had to be a really, really dark person. And I'm shocked to see that you're filming again, because a lot of actors would say, oh, after playing this role, in order to take time to come out of that person, you tapped into a really, really dark place. Would you say how did that affect you? Because now you're filming again, so clearly you've gone out from one role and you're in another.
It did take some time to come out of it. I mean, we finished Shanty Town some time ago, you know, before you go to post-production and release. So it's been months, you know, since then. But it was a dark place, you know. The character Sky, if you see, is a reflection of all of the things that he has been through, the environment, the neglect, you know, that's going on everywhere. So, and the world revolves around him. Most people are not like that, you know, even when you're a selfish person or you don't care about people, there's still blood flowing in your system. But Scar seems to have
lost it,
totally. So to be Scar, I had to totally detach myself, you know. Even while we were shooting on set, there's no communication with nobody else except you're talking to Scar. If you have anything for Chidi Mokeme, he's not on set. You know?
Wow, that must have been intense.
Yes, it was intense. It was intense. A lot of times they had to come find me where I am, just stuck in a dark place. You know, they say, it's hot in here. How are you staying here? I say, no, it's not me, it's Scar.
Scar that is able to do something like that.
and to add to that, it was really very impressive. Because when we discussed the character, you know, and he understands the character, I realized that anytime I give him an instruction, you know, he even exceeds it. At the point I had to leave it to him that, look, I don't even have to tell him what to do anymore because I'm talking to Scar. And he knows what the character is. I say, okay, Chidi, this is what Scar is doing. And he just delivers it.
I'm surprised because Scar knows the hair word. I'm surprised you'd say this. Scar doesn't listen. So I'm surprised Scar listens to you.
they were like, you know, Scar, he's about his bread and butter.
Yes.
So somewhere inside Scar, he understood that this bread and butter is tied So somehow he listens to this guy and this guy alone. You know?
All right, then there's a video that I actually want to play. If I can just tell my producers to cue that for a second, and it speaks to the need for bilingual actors. Now, I mean, you've been on sets, but this is also entertainment. We've been on social media, of course, following up with everything. Let's take this video and I'll come back and ask you this question. Let's go.
Every weekend, the man job in neighborhood.
Yes,
tí bá ṣan yín kọ́, ẹ tó bẹ́ẹ̀ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ náà. Ẹ rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe cute ni.
Okay.
Anyways, mo fẹ́ join yín ni mo mind rárá.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my card. Tunde Bangbokpa is my name.
Oh, ọmọ Sarah Johnson lórúkọ tèmi. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi, Ajibola.
Okay, that's nice. Good to meet you. Ṣé orí àyílẹ̀ ń gbé ni?
Yeah, number 7 ni àti 13. Obiyemi Street. Obiyemi.
Ní kọ́nà ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni ẹ.
Now, I wanted to play that video first off to let you know that it's currently trending on social media. A lot of people did not realize that you speak Yoruba, and the fact that, you know, Scar spoke it really well in the series surprised a lot of people. But the question that I have for you now is the importance of speaking different languages as an actor. Now, to tie that to the fact that, you know, the Oscar nominees just came, the nomination list just came out yesterday. There were no international, categories from Africa, because we know that, you know, one of the things that is important is the language. You have to speak
of course, the indigenous
language, about 70% of it. So how important is it for you as an actor to be able to, understand, different languages and use that as an advantage to your craft?
I think for me as an actor, it's an advantage peculiar more to a society like Nigeria. We're a multicultural society. We speak a lot of languages. Unlike if you were in America, you speak English, everybody can understand what you're saying. But in Nigeria, the market is so large and diverse, So being a polyglot, so to speak, was not intentional. I didn't learn to speak languages because one day you're going to be in the movies. It was just something that happened because I'm in Nigeria and you move from place to place.
Absolutely.
And the languages.
Are there any other languages besides English, Yoruba, maybe Pidgin?
I think I'd like to unveil them bit by bit.
Okay.
I
didn't want to give us one exclusive.
But really though, before we wrap this up, by the way, we got to see Scar today. I mean, I want to be terrified. Maybe Scar's gonna tell us to take a quick break.
I'm the one that's sitting down here.
Please be nice. No, really, but Scar is. Anyway, let's talk about how scary Scar was. What is the future of Shanty Town? Because now we've seen. I have a theory that Scar isn't dead just yet. I don't think that all that stabbing took him so long to die. Jeez. But I have a theory that he's not dead yet. There are a lot of people with the same theory as well. Some people believe that, yes, Scar is dead and gone, but there's somebody else that's going to emerge. Maybe he had like some type of child elsewhere and nobody else knows. So I'm asking you as the director, I know there hasn't been anything officially said yet, but what is the future of Shanty Town?
Just like you said, we haven't announced anything officially, but what I can tell you for now is that there's a future, and then we are currently working on it, but I wouldn't want to, something like that, but I wouldn't want to divulge so much information. That's why I said I don't want to.
Give Scar surgery, I believe. You should go and have his surgery and come back.
We'll wait and see.
We'll have to wait till Scar. Let's do this. So everyone, hold tight to your chairs or something, because Scar's gonna take us on a quick break. So yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. This is your camera.
We can do it together. Should we do it together? So you feel.
What do you want to do?
I want you to tell us.
On a break now.
That's what you do.
Okay, let's go now. What's it love,
Love it.
All right then.